Have you been tricked? I want to show you an example of how what we see affects how we feel about something. If you take a look at this sundae, you'll notice that maybe you like sundaes, and if you do, you're going to find that looking at this picture increases some cravings for it. So let's mess around with the picture a little bit and see how that changes things. As it does a close-up, do your feelings of intensity and anticipation for a sundae increase? Does your desire increase for it? And if we change it again and move it a little bit further back and make it smaller, does that affect the feelings you have for an ice cream sundae? See, the way we view things in our mind affects the way that we feel about these things. So now if we take this picture and we put it back to normal, again, some of the feelings and desire might increase. But if we take the same picture and now turn it into black and white, what does that do to the feelings you have for it? And so we're going to do a few different examples and just notice the feelings you have in your body as you see the picture beginning to change again and turning now into this chromatic picture of it. And if your feelings are the same, if the desire is as strong. Advertisers use specific colors and certain lighting and all the rest of it to create a specific feeling for the foods that they're taking pictures of. So what I want you to do is understand that we can be tricked visually, as evidenced by the optical illusion above. And so when you begin to notice that the way that you see things affects the way you feel about them, in your mind you can take a yellow layer and put it right over some foods that you used to feel an undeniable craving for, and watch the cravings naturally and automatically begin to disappear. And you could put a green layer on it and begin to notice that the feelings change the way that you imagine the sundae to be. And so if we take it back again and go back to the original, let's take a look at how lighting affects our mood. So if we look at this as a specifically lit picture in order to evoke a certain emotion, but if we light it a different way, does that change your feelings at all? Does it decrease them a little bit? And in most people this is the case. It will decrease them the way that we view it differently. So if we take this picture now, and now we take it and again go back to a chromatic image of this, does that change the feelings? So what I want you to do is begin noticing the different advertisers do in order to create certain emotions for their product, and intentionally take control of that ability you have and begin to change them yourself so that you can take an image like this and end up with an image like this and notice how it feels different in your body. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Friday.